Frank Warren says Eddie Hearn, Sky Sports, and the Sun are all in bed together to bring down Tyson Fury and the Deontay Wilder fight. Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So Frank Warren, promoter of fighter Tyson Fury, the lineal champion, the real heavyweight champion, who unified the titles, who beat Vladimir Klitschko when Vladimir Klitschko was at the top of his reign on a 10-year hiatus, just beating everybody. When Vladimir Klitschko ruled the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury came along and dethroned Vladimir Klitschko, became the unified heavyweight champion, and lost the titles outside the ring. Fast forward to today. Tyson Fury is in talks and negotiations with making a fight between WBC American undefeated heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder and unified British heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua talks negotiations fell through. Eddie Hearn, promoter of Matchroom Boxing, was a big reason that fight didn't go through. And now, fast forward to today, Tyson Fury has a fight coming up August 18th, this Saturday, versus Francisco Pineda. This is his second comeback fight, and then is rumored and scheduled to have a fight either November or December with WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. Eddie Hearn has been on a tear to discredit this fight, saying that he doesn't believe the fight is going to happen. He doesn't believe that Tyson Fury wants to fight. He believes that Tyson Fury is going to pull out at the last second, so on and so on, etc., etc. Now, Francisco Pineda and Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury and Francisco Pineda, did a press conference for their upcoming Saturday night bout. It's going to be streamed on Showdown streams. And they did a press conference, and Tyson Fury did majority of the talking at the press conference. He had a lot of things to say. He talked about Deontay Wilder. He talked about Anthony Joshua. He talked about Eddie Hearn. He talked about numerous of things, right? He talked about his outside the ring issues, the fight with Vladimir Klitschko, the other fights falling through, his weight issues, his substance abuse issues, so on and so on. He had a lot of things to say. But the Sun, which is a UK-based sports article, or whatever you call them, right? The Sun, they posted an article, and right after the press conference, and all they did was take the negative out of the entire press conference, switch it around, and headline it. They headlined their article, Tyson Fury reveals he could quit boxing again at any time as future remains a mystery, and choose to focus on Fury's comments about his mental health, stating the former unified world champion admits his moods still swing like his heavyweight hands, and fans, like his opponents, will never know what is coming next. So Frank Warren took to social media, he took to Twitter, and he said that he said the sun and sky for what he sees is biased commentary. He says Warren appears to be on a mission of to vindicate his boxers, having only 2 hours before tweeted pictures of Fury at the press conference, posing with the fans. Right? So Frank Warren is saying that all the great things that was talked about, all the great things that Tyson Fury done and talked about at the press conference went unnoticed with the Sun and Sky Sports. He alluded to the fact that, they both under the same management, and they're both dealing with Eddie Hearn is pretty much what he was alluding to and getting at. He said, from a great press conference with talks about Wilder singing and taking photos with hundreds of fans, that is what the Sun has led with. Anyone would think the Sun and Sky were owned by... Excuse me for that. He says that, and he's saying from a great press conference with talks of Wilder singing and taking photos with hundreds of fans, the Sun has led with that title that they led with, right? He said, anyone think the Sun and Sky were owned by the same? by the same person, you know, alluding to Eddie Hearn, right? He says that Tyson Fury reveals, well, you know, the Sun, he reposted what the Sun Boxing had posted. You know, the Sun is the UK version of Boxing News 24, you know, our version, Boxing Scene, things of that sort, right? So the Sun is the UK version of that. It's the Sun Boxing, right? So he says, and the headline that Tyson Fury reveals he could quit boxing again at any time, as the future remains a mystery, right? So with that said, you know, he said Fury himself, and then also Fury himself put the past behind him, you know, and focusing on his next challenges. So Tyson Fury is not acknowledging the negativity from the Sun and Sky Sports. He said the old Tyson Fury is gone, never to be seen again in history. The new Tyson Fury is here now. You know, he said that in the press conference, and he was alluding to the fact that he's a better man today's time. You know, that guy that you've seen before was a great boxer, but he wasn't a good man. So he's alluding to, you know, I'm a better man at this point in time. You know, I'm going to be a better boxer at this point in time due to the fact that I'm a better man. But the Sun took this article, and Sky Sports took this article and ran with it and made it a negative and put a negative twist on it. So Frank Warren is coming out and he's blasting them, saying, listen, you know, basically letting us know, you know, they're owned by the same person. You know, Eddie Hearn does business with Sky Sports. You know, Eddie Hearn does business with the Sun. You know, most of his fighters fight on Sky Sports. It's just like a rivalry that we have here with HBO and Showtime. You know, similar situation. So Frank Warren is blasting them, saying, listen, they're trying to sabotage the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. You know, they're upset that Tyson Fury is gonna fight Deontay Wilder, and Eddie Hearn is doing anything in his willpower to put a negative spin on the whole situation, because he doesn't really want Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder to take place, because he struggled so hard to make the fight with Deontay Wilder. You know, he had every excuse in the book that Deontay Wilder was the one that didn't want the fight, but right after Deontay Wilder makes the fight with Tyson Fury within a 2-week span, and is on the verge of having that fight in November or December. So this you know, should have been Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, but Eddie Hearn and Matchroom just didn't want the fight. That's the bottom line. You know, Anthony Joshua came out, asked for $50 million, then decided not to take the $50 million, saying that he wanted to fight in the UK, so on and so on. But Tyson Fury has come out saying, listen, I gotta save face for the UK fans and the sport of boxing in the UK. I can't go on letting this guy Anthony Joshua just give us a bad name. Eddie Hearn clearly just didn't want the fight. Frank Warren comes out and he says that he saw the papers, he saw the paperwork, he saw the contracts that were offered. The $50 million was offered to Anthony Joshua with a $30 million rematch. Or offer, he would have stood to make $30 million in the rematch guaranteed. So he would have made $50 million guaranteed in the first fight, and should he have lost, he would have made $30 million in guaranteed in the rematch. Standing to make upwards of $80 million, just $80 million in guaranteed money. That didn't have anything to do with the 50-50 revenue split. So, you know, this guy would have stand to make at least $130 million off of 2 fights with Deontay Wilder, but he chose to turn it down. So now Frank Warren and his company and Tyson Fury, they chose to take the fight, and now Eddie Hearn is trying to save face, because he's looking crazy out here in these streets. You know, he's looking nuts, because listen, why couldn't you make the fight with Deontay Wilder? It was so easy for Tyson Fury to make the fight. You know, so it's just not a good look for Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. And now they're trying to sabotage the fight. You know, they're trying to throw as much mud and poo-poo on this fight as possible. You know what I'm saying? They want to make this fight look as bad as possible. You know, they want to discredit Tyson Fury. They want to talk about his weight, his lack of fights in the last couple of years, you know, his substance abuse, anything they can to discredit the fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, because they know it's going to make them look bad. So you can check out this article. You can check out this article on World Boxing News 24. You know, it's titled "Frank Warren wasn't happy with the Sun's headline after Tyson Fury press conference." You know, so check out this article on World Boxing News 24. That's all I got, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Shouts out to the entire LDBC, Lion Den Boxing community. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue. Make sure September 15th, you go and get your tickets at www.boxfanexpo.com to meet, greet, shake hands, take pictures with all your favorite past and present fighters. That's all I got for y'all. So your boy Blue. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the